One more thing I'm going to talk about, and this is hard for me to say. This actually kind of hurts to say. And we got some vets in the room, and you'll understand why in a second. Be very careful about voting for military guys. And I'm going to cover it, okay? This is why. So much of us are so used to chain of command, chain of command, chain of command, following orders. What happens, do you think, to most veterans when they get up to Congress and they see a speaker, a whip, minority leader? They see all these different positions, chairman, right? Chairman of the committee. What do you think they see? A new chain of command. So you take all these guys, and a lot of them have shown tremendous courage on the battlefield. And many of them are my friends and guys I love. But I'm going to tell you, fine, if you're going to vote for veterans, there's nothing wrong with that. But make sure that you're voting for veterans that understand that you're their chain of command, okay? And even voting and playing this game the way that I've played it, as you can probably understand, that kind of makes me ostracized amongst the veterans up in Washington, D.C. And it's not something I take lightly, but you know what? I wouldn't change it for a second. You know why? We're either going to save this country or we're not. And I'm going to tell you this right now. We will not save this country falling in line with the Republican Party. We won't. To give you an example of kind of what it looks like, and I know Bob was riffing on this for a second, Democrats are going to take us off the cliff at 95 miles per hour. Republicans might back that down to about 90. That's really the only difference. All Republicans do in our current form is we just manage the decline of this country. We never play to win. We play to lose by a little bit less. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. And so please, guys, do what we got some really bad news today. That one of our best, Matt Rosendale from Montana, is going to be leaving. He's retiring. He's getting out of the game. So this little squad that Bob talks about, we used to say in the military, same names every single time. The 20, the 6, the 8. We just lost one of our best members. You guys have got to make sure that Bob comes back. All right? Because as you can imagine, every single one of our strong leaders that we lose, it's devastating. And it does pay huge dividends for this country even when you have a couple solid men and women up there that have courage, that are men and women of faith, understand the Constitution, what our framers wanted, and understand where we're really at and have situational awareness of how dire the situation is. Are you guys going to help us make sure Bob comes back? Thank you. All right, Bobby, come on up here, man.